If you're human, you likely have something you desire. Something that drives you to get out of bed, pretend to enjoy making someone else money, to take part in playing a role in someone else's game, just to make enough to survive. How does anyone bear this hardship? We dream. Life is rich and full of new places, new things we can gaze at, things we don't really know yet, like a faraway land and a beautiful mountain ridge view, or a better job, or a dress seen in a window as we quickly pass by on the street, one just outside of what we can afford. These are things that we catch glimpses of, but they stay with us for much longer. The desire to obtain nicer things, to get to better places, these are things that let us lose sight temporarily of what is around us, that let us escape our personal miseries and limitations. When we surrender ourselves to our exhaustion every night, we enter the land of the dream. This place is a paradise, a heaven filled with all of those nicer things we desire, but can't have. Finally, ours to enjoy. One must be cautious, however, to not become lost in the fog of the dream, to lose sight of our reality, to lose appreciation for what we do have and what will have us. This is the danger of heaven. It's a nice place to visit, but a hell to stay in. This is the story of 1953's Ugetsu, a movie based on two stories from Ueda, The House in the Thicket and The Lust of the White Serpent. Genjuro, a potter who wants to become rich enough to buy his wife Miyagi and son Genichi wonderful gifts, and Tobe, who wishes to bring fame to himself and his wife Ohama by becoming a masterful samurai. The families live amongst the wars of the Sengoku period, and while they find riches selling pottery, their village is constantly threatened by the war going on around them. The group flees across a misty lake, seeking safety, and instead, they find danger. They decide to split up. Genjuro, Tobe, and Ohama will seek fortunes in other areas, while Miyagi and son return home to seek safety. From here we see many dangers, deceits, tragedies, and simple facts of life play out on the screen. We also see hints of the world beyond death. Genjuro and Tobe both seek fortunes, find wonderful riches, and accomplish great feats, but they also discover awful things about themselves. Ugetsu is a splendid story, and I'm not going to spoil it. It's filled with symbology. It's one of those movies that you can endlessly analyze the themes of, and it's very complex despite its simplicity. Ugetsu starts out as a tale of hardship and war, and turns into a very moving, beautifully shot ghost story. It is a creepy fantasy in one part, a damning story of human greed in others, and a reminder to enjoy what we have while we have it, and to not get lost in our dreams. I give it 5 out of 5 ghost princesses. Definitely check it out.